Hello everyone, welcome to Bella's Big Adventures. My name's Sue and today I'm at Southdown Motorhome Centre in Portsmouth to take a look at this Hymer Masterline 880 and it is a beauty. This one's on a 5.5 tonne heavy chassis, Mercedes-Benz Sprinter chassis, 170 horsepower, Euro 6 engine upgrade. It's a 4-berth and it's got the beautiful silver finish paint, lovely alloy wheels, step on the passenger door. So here we've got the gas lookup, which is on gas struts. Here we've got a Truma Duo Control CS, which stands for crash sensor. It's an automatic changeover system which switches from one gas bottle to the other. So obviously the green markers show how much gas is in each tank and the white marker shows which gas tank you're currently using. And you've got your waste pipe here that comes as standard. 2 11 kilogram bottles, that one. In here we have a little bit of storage and your drain down system. And again a bit of storage, but that is an underfloor all the way through to the other side storage. Absolutely fabulous. You've got your water input and a huge double garage. The carpets if you want to put them down, but you've got some built-in fittings here to store things. Got the Hymer embossed logo on the back, lashing points to tie down bikes. Obviously we've got a light on both sides, and we've got the checker plate, easy to keep clean floor, and this is up plated to 450 kilograms, so you could carry a motorbike. At the back we have got the reversing camera, Mercedes logo. You can get tow bars fitted, this one doesn't have one. But yes, on this side you've got a couple of power sockets and your shower. Fabulous big doors for access to. And then on this side you've got your power, your HU and your toilet locker with the SOG fitted cassette toilet. And this one's also fitted with the barbecue point. Electric step, awning with recessed dimmable LED light strip. So I've switched to wide angle so you can get a good idea of the space available. I'm afraid I can't get the power on at the moment, so there are no lights turned on in here. But it does have, like the others, recessed lighting, dimmable LEDs. This is the 2024 model. Not an awful lot has changed since we got ours in 2019. This is on the darker wood finish, it's velvet ash. As you can see, it has the cream leather finish. Lovely light and bright interior. A-class window again with drop down bed over. You get lots of light from these windows. You can get this finished in a grey-black sort of charcoaly coloured leather too. It's got a beautiful padded embossed felt finish to some of the walls. You have got reading lights over here. As you can see, this one is fitted with an oven, so UK fitting, grill and oven. And then underneath we have got a nice big pull-out drawer for pans, and there's your grill pan in there. And then you've got the slide outs here, which are fabulous for storing bottles. If you've seen my original tour of our van that we bought in 2019, you'll instantly notice that it's a completely different colourway. So we've got this beautiful cream sort of wood, limed wood effect finish in here. Ours is a dark grey. So you can get this woodwork, this is velvet ash, you can get it in the sort of light oak colour, which is what we have in our van. Same on most of the Hymers, to be honest. Beautiful big cupboard. Nice big window over the cooker area. Corian worktop. And we have got a chopping board, drainer cover, and a separate drainer with sink, sort of proper draining board. I've got some sockets on both sides, so that's very handy. This is the Napoli cream leather. It's very soft. It has got 4 seat belted seats. You can get a 5th passenger seat. which stores under there. So obviously this one's not fitted with that, so you end up with some extra storage. We have these useful tie downs. I keep maps and places I've been in those. You've got a reading light over the seating area and a lovely storage cupboard, nice and big. We have got an electric drop down bed over the cab area here. The electric's not on, unfortunately, so I can't demonstrate. Comes all the way down and rests on those silver things over there on the side. There we go. So you've got a really good sized double bed there, which drops down quite comfortably. It also has, unusually, some pull-out sections on the end. This just hooks up on here and it gives some extra support. You pull it tighter and there is an infill cushion that sits on here, so if you wanted to sleep lengthways you could, and the same on the other side. You obviously just unclip these elastics which hold the fabric away from the window when it's being lifted up and down. There's a sprung mattress, but there's also this mesh that you can lift up and it makes a sort of side net, so if you had children on here they wouldn't fall out. And you've got some touch lights for reading. Yeah, so it allows anybody who's really, really tall to get some extra length in their foot space there. So that 100 kilogram is just for the pull-out section, not for the whole bed. That would make it useless otherwise, wouldn't it? So we have got dress curtains here, and under here you've got your concertina blinds and insect mesh, as well as an opening window. These are like Roman blinds that you can lift up. They've got a lovely metallic finish inside them. Under here is a pop-up television. There's a button here, so I can demonstrate. A 32-inch screen, smart TV, so you can sit in your driver's seats and watch the TV comfortably. So in the entranceway now, instead of the controls here, you have the Connect system. It's not working at the moment, it's not switched on. We've got a fabulous big mirror here, Heimer branded, with some hooks, handrail, step control and power. We have got a fridge and separate freezer in this one. Nice big freezer compartment. And above we have big storage cupboard. Now if you didn't have the oven, you could have one of those tech towers which puts a little grill in there instead. And at the bottom here we have a lovely big drawer. Lots of storage space in there. We do also have a double height floor in here, which gives you loads and loads of storage space underneath the floor. And you can access a couple of these lockers from outside as well. And over on this side we also have a fabulous big cupboard with a shelf at the top, hanging space, and you can take these shelves out or adjust the height, so if you wanted a longer hanging space you could have it. And then walking on through here we have got the ensuite bathroom area with fabulous sink, 3 drawers below and hooks, lighting controls, lovely shiny tap. Those little recesses light up when the lights are on. And then round into a fabulous big shower with glass doors and duckboard in the bottom. There's 2 drainage points in there, so if you're not quite level. Also in this one you've got your skylight and rail over, but you also have air conditioning. And if I close off this door, we get ourselves a lovely ensuite shower room. It has another fabulous big mirror with hooks for clothes and towels. We also have some more storage here. These are lovely little cupboards for holding shower gels and things. As well as the shelf, they've got straps in to keep things from rattling around while you're driving. This recess here lights up. You've got a nice big window. It's not frosted, but it does have blinds and insect mesh. We've got a skylight over as well. More hooks. You've actually got a towel rail in this one. And a ceramic toilet, again with some storage and space for your toilet roll and all your chemicals and things. Lots and lots of space in this one. Plenty of storage and plenty of room to move around, get dressed comfortably. You've got a medicine sort of cabinet here. It has recessed lighting in the actual mirror and more storage inside and fabulous drawers underneath. Plenty of space for all your cosmetics and hairdryer and things like that. There is a little socket just hidden away inside this recess so you can use it. This one you can actually close off the bedroom. It just slides across from both sides. So then any guests in the van can obviously use the bathroom or toilet and it's all nice and private. So that's it, and they slide inside the wall, which is quite good, and then they've got a little leather strap which just pressed and closed. On this side you've got your wardrobe space. So you've got 2 bits of wardrobe and 2 drawers. Got a lovely big drawer at the bottom. Holds loads of things. This side you've got a small hanging rail if you want to take the shelves out, otherwise you can just use it as a shelving store. And on this side we also have a shelf at the top and hanging rail. Obviously they're storing the spare cushions in there at the moment because they make a fabulous infill. So the infill cushion would fit in here, and then you've got a pull-out step stored in here in the drawer. That lifts out and tips forward so that when your cushion infill is in, you can still climb into the bed easily. So as you can see, when you've got the infill cushion in on the bed, you've got a huge double bed there, and you can still get access to the steps to easily climb up. The bed itself is very, very comfortable, and underneath you've got this spring system which gives great ventilation and extra comfort. It's like having a sprung mattress. These mattresses are super thick and comfortable too. You also have another television which pulls out, and storage lockers above. You've got 4 storage lockers, and they don't bang your head. I haven't found any problems with head banging on these ones. And they're quite large, there's plenty of storage inside, lots of space inside. You have also got lighting controls at the end of this bed. 2 windows with blinds and insect mesh, reading lights, and in the central console there is a socket and USBs to charge your phone while you're sleeping. There is a small skylight over in this one. You can get a big skylight installed as well if you want to. I'm not quite sure how many solar panels are on this roof, but obviously if you're having solar, that might limit your skylight potential. Obviously with the step put away, you then have access to storage in this step and also under the bed. These are all the bits of wood that you need to make infills. This also lifts up on gas struts so that you can gain access from above. You can take the hanging rail out if you just want to store bigger items. There is a light in there too. There are little night lights around the floor too. Very useful for climbing in and out. And on this side there's a couple of shelves. Your water tanks are accessible from inside, so you've got your grey waste and your fresh water there, and you can drain it out from there too. Plenty of storage in the floor. Here we have got your fuse box. And your lithium batteries. You've got your inverter and your trip switches in there too. Under this bench seat we have got a little drawer, shoe drawer, holds 3 or 4 pairs of shoes or other items if you've got dogs, leads and things. as I say, it's on the Mercedes-Benz Sprinter chassis. It's a 170 horsepower Euro 6 engine. And it's beautiful. Loads of space, loads of light. And behind what is the driver's side here, we have got a little storage pocket with 2 USB sockets in there to charge your phone. You've got your wastewater dispensing, your electronic blinds, which this one has a metal blind that comes all the way down. Side blinds are fabric. They haven't changed that, which was one of my biggest bugbears, was these velcros get stuck to the fabric and disappear behind the curtain. But they are magnetised, so they attach when closed to the side here. And they're in this fabulous sort of metallic-y finished material. They tuck behind, there's a sliding window on that side. Electronic blinds on the front, which you can bring halfway down as a sunscreen. There is also a pull-up sunscreen here, so if you're inside and you want to still see a view but want to block out a bit of the sun, you can pull that out too. The air vents have changed. They're slightly different to the ones on the previous model I looked at. But apart from that, can't see a huge amount of change. So I'm hoping that next year, or this Dusseldorf show, there might be some new and improved Heimers. I mean, they are already fabulous, but it would be nice if something different came. This one actually has an extractor fan as well as the air conditioning unit, which is quite unusual. Lovely big skylight above the main dining area. They've changed the design of these on all the vehicles. They've got these recessed lights. It's a bit sort of slimmer fit now. It has got the standard table. Now what I would say, if you get the option to specify this yourself and you're not buying one that's already built, go for the optional extra more expensive table. They do a beautiful round table which extends. It gets it out of the way when you're not using it, and this one is height adjustable still, and you can move it backwards and forwards and slide it out. What they have done in terms of changes since our vehicle is cut the edge off this seat for that very reason, because when this was squared off and this stuck out, it was a really tight pinch point when the chair was round for people to get in and out. That's the Hymer Masterline i880 for the 2024 season in the velvet ash finish with the silver paintwork. If you're interested in this vehicle or you want to specify one of your own, get in touch with Southdown Motors. They are in Portsmouth and they'll be happy to help you. So I hope you've enjoyed this video. Thanks for watching. See you next time.